Okay, it is the 8th of April, 2026. It's WIKISPEED Little Red Wagon Project stand-up. Michael Wolchuk over in Saskatoon, and this week I went through all of articulated robotics videos on robotics in general and Docker, and he has a lot of videos. Anyway, so I haven't downloaded any of his stuff from GitHub, but that is something I'm going to be doing next week. And I'm going to see if I can get any of it to run in Docker. Because what I've been trying to do in Docker is not working very well. And blocks, just time. And I'll do my retro. I'm going to give myself a 4 because I got lots of videos watched. And the team, I will give probably a 7, not having heard what everybody's done yet. So I might be a little low.
You might have to lower that if you heard mine.
Anyway.
You got to give yourself a lot of credit for watching.
Yeah, I think you ought to give yourself a much higher score than that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll give myself a 7 and the team a 7. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to try leave, and hopefully I don't mess up your.
I think I'm the host, so give it a shot.
Yeah, it just says leave meeting. It doesn't say close meeting for all, so I think it's going to work. Anyway, see you guys next week.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do the intro. It's WIKISPEED Little Red Wagon, Wednesday, April the 8th, 2026. And are you ready to go ahead, David?
Yeah, okay. Well, I got very little done related to inventing or research or anything due to well, basically, a lot of things having to do with health and things, Easter celebrations, house care. Basically very hectic time and didn't have time to do much. The only thing I did was have a brief discussion with the head of the local makerspace about possibly doing a bit of joint research on farming techniques. Very, very brief, very preliminary. Let's see. I was thinking there was something else I got done, but I can't think of it, and I don't think it was anything important. Okay. So that and getting to this meeting, I'll maybe give myself a 3 if I'm going to be really generous. And the group, well, I haven't heard anything about what you've done. Actually, doesn't that come after we've heard everything?
Yeah. Michael did it first because he wasn't going to be.
Yeah, right. Now let's see. We talk about the next week in the blocks afterwards, right? In the next round.
The blocks is now.
The blocks is now. Blocks. Continuing to have a lot more things to do. I still have it's petering off a little bit, but I still have 3 or 4 health related appointments and things to do. A lot of lawn work, which it's going to be difficult because we've now suddenly got into the monsoon season here in Florida. We've a lot of point out. Oh, and taxes. You got to get involved with that. So the block is going to be the usual lack of time. Hopefully, I'll have this thing off my finger tomorrow, which will give me a little more flexibility with my typing, which can speed things up a little bit, assuming I can actually use this finger once I get the splint off and it hasn't been permanently welded into this, giving somebody a sign position here or something. I am going to try to. I think. Oh, the other thing I got done was, believe it or not, to somewhat clear off my desk so that I'd be able to work. Which maybe I give myself a half a point for or something. But that's it. So the blocks are going to be the lack of time. And I don't have anything particular in mind, except, if I can squeeze in a little work on my book, I will. Okay, that's it. You're doing.
Just a minute, let me turn down my, I joined an activist group, and they send out that foghorn
Fog?
notifications. It's a notification on my phone. Anyway, okay, I'll go. So that's Lorne in British Columbia, on an island in British Columbia, and the past week, nothing I can think of. Coming week, not going to be very much, but maybe the following week. And the blocks are, I have visitors coming, and yeah, I'm actually tidying up. I'm actually kind of looking and taking care of things that I've left for years and years. I went through some cupboards that I had tools and things in, and I found a heavy duty extension cable which I can use, and other things. So, but that's the block is I'm just getting into tidying, or rather I basically, like, things are going to be worse before they're better, but I've started tidying up. And so back to you for the retro.
Well, I'll give myself, like I said, maybe a 3 or 4 or something. Counting, cleaning up my desk a little bit and organizing a little bit. And the group, I don't know, maybe give the group a 6 or something, which, and that's about it, I'm afraid.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, myself 3, and the group 7, I agree. Yeah, and I'm going to end the recording so I can make sure I get a hold of that. But I have time this week, actually. I'm not going to some things, so I'm going to
Yeah,
start.
you